Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 7 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter geometric measurement. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I'm on grade 7 math. Chapter we're on right now is geometric measurement. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is parameter advanced using algebra. What is the parameter? We need to find the parameter of a shape is the distance around the outside of the shape. So find the parameter by adding the lengths of the sides. So for the parameter, we need to add all the side lengths. So just add 3 plus 3 plus 3, that equals 9, right? So that is 9 meter. The lengths are measured in meters, so the parameter is also measured in meters. The parameter is 9 meter. The perimeter of the triangle is 9 meters. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the parameter? For the parameter, we need to add all the side lengths, right? So let's that is 7 plus 6 plus 15 plus 15. So 15 plus 15 makes 30, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. So the parameter is 53 inches. That is 53 inches. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the value of z. We are given the parameter, right? And we are given the two of the side lengths. We need to calculate the third length, right? We need to calculate the value of z. So basically that is z plus 6 plus 6, that equals parameter, right? We are given the parameter, just substitute the value, that equals 18. Now we need to add these two values, 6 plus 6 makes 12. Now subtract the value other side, so that is 18 minus 12. So 18 minus 12 is 6 feet. So that means the value of z equals 6 feet. So that is z equals 6 feet. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the perimeter? So for the perimeter, we need to add all the side lengths. So that is P equals 16 plus 16 plus 16. So which is the correct option? That equals 48. Option number 2 is the correct option. That equals 48 yards. Find the value of s. So we're given two of the side lengths and the parameter. We need to find the third one. So that is s plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 12. So 4 plus 3 makes 7. 7 is equal to 12. Now subtract 7 other side. So s is equal to 12. Take away 7. S is equal to 5. So the correct option is S equals 5 meters. What is the parameter of the square? So square has all four sides equal in length. We need to calculate the parameter. So just add all four sides, that is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So which is the correct option? The parameter is equal to 16 centimeter. Perimeter is equal to 16 centimeter. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the value of S. That is P is equal to S plus 3 plus 4. So parameter is equal to 17 inches. 17 equals 2S plus 7. 2S is equal to 17 minus 7. 17 minus 7 is 10. 10 is equal to 2S. So S is equal to 5. S is equal to 10 inches. 5 inches. The correct option is 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Look at this square. Find the value of V when we are given the parameter. So the shape is a square. Square has all four sides equal in measurement. V plus V plus V plus V equals 72. Because we need to calculate the value of V only. 4 times 1 is 4 and 4 times 8 is 32. So that is V equals feet. So V equals 18 feet. Option number correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is area of rectangles and parallelograms. What is the area? We need to calculate the area. The area is base times height. Area is equal to base times height. The base is 9 feet, the height is 6 feet. So 9 times 6 is 54. That is 54 square feet. That is 54 square feet. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the missing length? So that is length time width, right? That is 15 equals P times 5. Divide both sides by 5. So 5 and 5 cancel out. P is equal to 15 divided by 5 is 3. So P is equal to 3 inches. P is equal to 3 inches. The correct option is option number 2. That is 3 inches. is the missing what is the missing length? That is the parallelogram, right? The area of the parallelogram is base times height, right? The base we are given, height we need to find, and area we are given. So just replace the area with the value that is 48 inches square, base 6 inches, and height we need to calculate. So 6 is multiplying to width, right? We need to calculate the value of W only, so divide both sides by 6 inches, right? 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 8 is 48, and here we have inches square and here we have inches 1. We need to subtract their exponents to find the find the unit of the answer. So that would be 8. The width of the parallelogram is 8 inches. So the correct option is W equals 8 inches. What is the area? We need to find the area of the parallelogram. So area of the parallelogram is base times height, right? So we have to do 4 times 6. Both of them have the unit centimeter. So that would be 6 times 4 is 24. So we need to base their units are same. So we need to write down as 24 centimeter square. The correct option is 24 centimeter square. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the area of the square? We need to calculate the area of the square. So area of the square is 4 inches times 4 inches. 4 times 4 is 16. That is 16 inches square. That is 68 square inches. Option number 16 square 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is what? Missing length, right? So we are given the shape is a square, right? We know that the area of the square is side times side, right? So we are given one of the side length that is 7 yards. We need to find the other one, right? That is written as V. And we are given the area that is 49 yards square. We need to find the value of V only. So we need to divide both sides by 7 yards because we need to isolate the variable D. So that's why we need to divide 7 yards on the other side. So 49 divided by 7 is 7. So V is equal to 7 yards. That is, V is equal to 7 yards. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is area of triangles. We need to calculate the area of the triangles. So first thing we need to do is we need to calculate the of the our triangle. That is equals half times base times height. That is the formula we need to use. That is half times base times height. So base of the triangle is 10 meters. The height is 9 meters, right? So that is 1 by 2 times 10 times 9. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 9 is 45. So area is equal to 45 meters square. That equals 45 meter. Area is equal to 45 square meters. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the area? So the area of the triangle is half times base times height, right? That is the formula to calculate the area of the triangle. That is half times base times height. Let's just replace the value variables with the value. The base of the triangle is 8. The height of the triangle is 7. So that is 1 half times 8 times 7. So we need to do 2 times, like we have to do 2 times 4 is 8 and 7 times 4 is, that is 7 times 4 is 28. So area of the triangle is 28 millimeters square. That is 28 millimeters square. That is 28 millimeters square. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the area? What is the area? The area of the triangle is half times base times height. So that is half times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. The correct option is 8 square centimeter. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the area of the shaded region? That is area equals base times height because the area of the triangle, the formula to calculate the area of the triangle is half times base times height. So which is the correct option? Just replace the variables with a value. So which is the correct option? So that is 42 divided by 2. Very good. That equals 12, 21 square inches. Option number 2 is the correct option. Let's just start with the test questions. And the next lesson is area and parameter word problems. A square plastic trap has sides that are 3 meters long. What is the trap's area? So which is the correct option? it is a square, right? We need to calculate the area of the square. So the area of the square is side times side. So we have to do 3 times 3. So that is 9 square meter. The area of the square is 9 square meters. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. A photograph is 10 inches long and 7 inches wide. What is its area? So that is 10 inches long and 7 inches wide. So basically that makes a rectangle, right? So we need to calculate the area of the rectangle. So area of the rectangle is base times height, like width, height times width, right? So we need to do 10 times 7. So 10 times 7 is 70 square inches. So the correct option is 70 square inches. Each side of the square market is 8 meters long. What is the market's area? So that is a square, right? Square has all four sides equal in length. So that would be area is equal to side times side. So that is 8 times 8 is that equals 64 square meters. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 64 square meters. The square plastic trap has sides that are 3 meters long. What is the trap's area? So that is a square plastic trap. We need to calculate the area. So the area is side times side. So that is That equals 9 square meters. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 9 square meters. Option number 2 is the correct option. The perimeter of a square shaped room is 36 feet. How long is each side? The perimeter of a square room is 36 feet. How long is each side? So the area of the square is side times side is equal to 36. So 2s is equal to 36. S is equal to 18. We need to divide both sides by s. Oh, not 2s. Wait. That is s square, s times s, right? S times s is 36. That means s square equals 36. We need to evaluate square. S is equal to parameter given. Sorry. That is not square. So p plus p plus p plus p equal to 36. So 4p is equal to 36. So very good. Then p is equal to 9 feet. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 7 maths chapter. We are working on is geometric measurements. The lessons we have covered today are perimeter, area of rectangles and parallelograms, area of triangles, and then area and perimeter word problems. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework. Either you can write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions if you have any. So any questions you can please. Any questions you can please ask if you no questions. Okay, then that's you in the next session. Bye everyone.